What's going on, everybody? Tomic here, bringing you back to another little Saturday episode. Today, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing y'all how to get onto the nether ceiling and then break through the bedrock to be able to make farms up there or travel without having to worry about it. So, what you're going to basically need for this one is probably just like at least 11 obsidian. The only reason I say that is if you run out of TNT up there, you don't want to be stuck up there. Or you would just have to finish yourself off up there and then have to go back up there. So bring 11 so you can make you a portal up there. Also bring flint and steel in case you need to make that portal. You want to bring a decent amount of TNT. If you can't get it on the first try, then you need more. You need 4 each try, it's 2. On the levers, same thing with the TNT. You need at least 1 though, but bring a couple extra just in case. Ladders, you only need like 2 or 3 really. So we're just gonna bring that. Trapdoors the same way as these, but you only need 1. Just bring a couple extra. You need building block of any type of building block. You need at least 1 piston, but I would bring extras just in case. And you usually only need 1 ender pearl, but I just grabbed a stack. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to look for a specific coordinate, which is gonna be right over here. Now the reason I picked this one right here is if you look at it and press F3, over in the far right where it says targeted block, it'll say 127 on your Y coordinate, and that's the block that we need to break through. So go ahead and write those coordinates down. So the 114, 127, negative 26. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, once you have that all written down and you know what's going on, because you're gonna have to break that one right there. And you don't want to get lost up there trying to figure out which one it is, because you don't want to have to break through multiple bedrocks. Anyways, you're going to go ahead and grab your ladders. We're going to place a ladder at the very top and then just kind of down. Usually I like to build myself in a little bit. That way, no room for mistakes. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. All right, next you're going to go ahead and need your ender pearl. Go to the very top, hold shift, and throw it through. You should be looking like this, halfway stuck out. Then just give it a little jump, and it should be that block right there that we're on. We're gonna go ahead and double check. 14, 127, negative 26. All right, so we know that is definitely our block. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our piston now. Okay, on the block that you want to break, you're gonna go ahead and place a piston facing upward, just like so. Beside that, you're gonna grab your obsidian. Just go ahead and get everything in our inventory. Right beside this, you're gonna place a piece of obsidian, TNT, right beside the obsidian, and then a piece of TNT on top of the piston. You're gonna wanna put a building block right here, a trapdoor. Now the trapdoors can be any, it can be oak, spruce, acacia, whatever. Then on the side, on the opposite end of the piston, you're gonna wanna put your lever, so it's gonna go up here. Now what we're gonna do, this is pretty much the setup. I'll kind of step back in case y'all want to kind of take a peek at that. So now what you're going to want to do is go ahead and close your trapdoor. That way you can get in there close. The idea of this is you're basically going to look at it. You're going to right click and it's going to drop you down. You're kind of like swimming now. Once you're down there, you're going to look up, you're going to click the lever, and I'll show you that in just a second. It's a little different. And then you're going to come over here and you're going to click and hold about right there with a piston. And what's going to happen is it's going to cause this piston to explode and the piston in your hand to be placed, and it's going to break through. So how I do that is, to make this easier on me, is I change my keybinds a little bit. So we're actually going to do this together. We're going to go to options, go to your controls. All right, so your use and place block, we're going to go ahead and change that to spacebar. Then our jump, we're just going to go ahead and change that to, I don't even know, period. There we go. Perfect. All right. Now that we changed that, our spacebar should be placed. So let's go ahead and make sure. See? That's just what we want. I know this sounds weird. I promise you this is how to do it. All right. So we're going to go ahead and click our spacebar. And this could take a couple tries. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and click that, move over. Right here on the obsidian, just hold spacebar. And y'all see that? Just like that, it's broke. We are in. First try. I'll do it one more time just to kind of show y'all. We're going to go ahead and put that back like this never existed. So remember, your piston, building block, TNT, TNT, trapdoor, right here after you put the lever, and then that's it. Now remember, I did change my key pattern, so that's why spacebar is place. Like I'm pressing spacebar to jump. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna click our spacebar, make sure that we're hovering over our piston, press spacebar, aim at the obsidian, just hold spacebar the whole time. And then look, I accidentally pressed that one, boom, broke again. Second time, perfect. All right, so now we're going to show y'all one more thing just in case y'all ever wonder. I'm gonna be doing this on my survival world, so I'm gonna show y'all how to do this. This is kind of cool. You can actually expand this and break through bigger gaps. All right, so what you can do is you can kind of take a piece of obsidian to block up holes, kind of like so. All right, now we want to break this hole right here. Okay, so we put our TNT on top of it. We do the same thing. Piece of obsidian, TNT, build block, lever, trapdoor, activate your trapdoor. Make sure you're hovering over your piston. Do your spacebar. Ah, no, it didn't work, so that's perfect. I forgot to go down. Alright, so if that happens, sometimes it can blow up your stuff. I was really hoping that would happen. It can blow up most of your stuff, so what we're going to go ahead and do is redo that. Now, you may not always get this on the first go. On my survival world, it took me, I kid you not, about 20 minutes. I went through probably about a stack and a half of TNT. However, that was a different way. This way is so much easier if you actually go down with your trapdoor. All right, so we're gonna do it one more time. TNT, lever, okay. Then we're gonna do our trapdoor there. All right, now we actually activated this time. Spacebar, come over here. On this piece of obsidian, just hold spacebar. And just like that, and again, we're down. Now, to get through that, you basically, you build out, let's act like we're blowing it up. You build out, right? So then you would do your obsidian, like right here. And then you'd put your piston there. Then it would go that way. And then just kind of keep working it around. And eventually you'll create that square. And then you can drop down, and then you can keep doing it to where you're eventually all the way down. So let's go ahead, and then once you're finished, you go back to your options. You go to your controls, and then you just click reset, then reset. Just like that. Back to game. It's normal. And that, guys, is how we get on top of the roof of the Nether and break through the bedrock. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, be sure to leave a like. Until next time, guys, I will see y'all later.